Welcome to Spread Space. I'm ClairV, and I'm doing a special reading for myself, and I could never read my own cards, so I figured let me record it and see what my ancestors have to tell me. I don't know if I'm going to post this. It might be private, but we have a teacher coming to speak, whether this is the spirit, this is the Hierophant. He's coming to show us a formula. He's coming to show us how to do something, coming to teach us. Maybe he's teaching us how to forgive or some kind of love, how to catch a fish, how to love, how to forgive after you've been really hurt. With the Five of Cups, it's like, oh, the Five of Cups going into the Page of Cups. We are, getting back out there, catching fish again. This Page of Cups with this new feeling. Perhaps this is a new love after a time of hurting. But then we have the Death and the Queen of Wands. Very powerful. Look at all that fire, fire, fire. With the Death, we have these two. It's like a divine union. And these two are just gazing into each other's eyes, staring into each other's eyes with love and passion. And I don't know what that has to do with death. This is like some kind of transformation. Perhaps he's turning into a man. It reminds me of when she kisses the frog and it turns into a prince. Perhaps it's the love. It almost feels to me as though it's the love of her that's making him mortal. It's like he's immortal. He's this angel, right? He's this being. But because of this love, perhaps it is this new love after the Five of Cups, after this pain. He's immortal, but after seeing and being with her, he goes through this metamorphosis where he becomes immortal. His wings are now burning and he's becoming a man. Or becoming mortal. Now we're both human, now we can both feel, not that he couldn't before, but now it's real. You know what I mean? There's a change. There's a change, and now we're both the same. It's like somebody had to go through a change in order for both of us to be the same. Perhaps this is what we're learning. Now the Queen of Wands, it's like this puts us at the Queen of Wands, where she's beautiful, powerful, and red velvet. Red velvet is all I see is red velvet, and I feel like, the velvet, that feel, I just feel that all over. It's almost like giving me chills, how I feel that the comfort that this Queen of Wands brings. Now, she's deeply intuitive. Before I get into these other cards, I had this book out here. Oh, right here. Let's read a little bit about the Queen of Wands and see what the Queen of Wands has to say. The Queen of Wands, keywords: nurturer, observant, insightful, mature, experienced, willful, ego, passion, instinctual, action-oriented. Now, queens are interested in connections and relationships. They are often teachers or mentors, either formal or informal. Lean on them for support. Energetic, charismatic, and fond of attention, the Wands are often leaders, getting things done quickly and lead to taking on too much or not finishing. Strong and confident, this powerful queen excels at inspiring others because boldness has served her well, and because boring and boldness do not usually go together. She encourages others to take courageous actions. She sincerely wants you to be the best you can be and thinks that she knows what that is. Because of her keen instincts, she is usually right. However, she can push too hard, and with her strong personality, it can be hard to push back. Her passionate drive is inspiring, but can be overwhelming for some. So it seems as though this teacher is coming along to tell us this formula, to inspire us, to bring us some kind of spiritual connection so we can go through this metamorphosis. Perhaps this teacher is this otherworldly, this immortal. Here's the sirens. This immortal creature coming down, falling in love with the mortal. And now there's this mega metamorphosis. We become immortal. Now we become mortal. Now where it's as if we take on the role of the Queen of Wands, where it's as if we are to inspire and encourage those who lost love to forgive and chase love again, to catch the new fish. Let's see what the Page of Wands says. What's the Page of Wands telling us? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Student, curious, enthusiastic, young. All the pages are like this. Emotional, creative, intuitive, and reflective. Pages are learning about something in a formal setting or as a new experience. Understand what they're going through and you can work with them more efficiently. Sensitive, loving, creative. The Cups enjoy beauty, art in all forms, and connecting with others. Sometimes they take things too personally. Full of curiosity and wonder, this page immerses herself in whatever she is learning or experiencing. When she commits to something, she is all in and earnest. She needs guidance in learning to protect her heart without becoming cynical. Immaturity, unrealistic expressions, oversensitivity, and a tendency toward secretiveness can make her hard to deal with. When given a safe place to explore, she will discover the emotional resources needed to mature into a sensitive, caring adult. This is all in. And they're all in. She's not stopping until she catches this fish, and with the Queen of Wands and her energy behind her, you're not stopping. Regardless of the loss, or no matter what time it is, or regardless of what passed. Plus there's still time on the clock and 2 more cups left. So take the advice from the Emperor. The Hierophant and maybe the Emperor. I don't say shit for purpose. I don't say shit by accident. And look what I open up to. The freaking Emperor. So this is really being future focused, goal oriented, really being in this protective energy, protecting yourself, protecting, like the card said, protecting your heart, protecting your feelings. And not only that, but it's like, here, shh, don't even tell nobody what you're doing. Like, keep all your shit or keep all your business to yourself, and you don't have to tell nobody. They'll see you. So yeah, this is teaching, learning, knowledge, conformity, tradition, institutions, group identity, values, guidance, orthodoxy, rights, blessings, status quo, social conventions. So the meaning, and then we'll get to the advice. So perhaps you have high ideals, but don't express them to the world or in the world. Maybe you aren't sure what your values are, so your actions have a chaotic element to them. Either way, you're being asked to connect your beliefs with your behaviors. You might become your own Hierophant, or you might need to seek one out. The Hierophant's title comes from the word hierophany, meaning the manifestation of the sacred. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Hierophany. meaning the manifestation of the sacred. A Hierophant teaches how to express lofty beliefs and spiritual aspirations in everyday life. His goal is not following arbitrary rules, but instead mindfully bringing faith to life and manifesting the sacred in the world. So the advice this Hierophant brings to you, number 5, in the Major Arcana, is he's like a sacred chiropractor who helps align your core. Be practical like he is, combining theory with real-world application. Make sure to learn methods of self-reflection, most importantly, being honest with yourself, as symbolized by the information on the chalkboard. Your everyday actions point to your true values, represented by the lotus on the hat. So if you're confused about your values, just review your daily actions, including spending, and your values will be clear. If you don't like what you see, determine what values you'd rather express, and then change your actions to meet those values. If you want to be a better person, a more aligned and a balanced being, get all your energy moving in the same direction. And I seen the Merkaba, the spirit-like body, where you have the triangle of the masculine and the triangle of the feminine, and this goes this way and this goes this way, and it's a meditation that really takes us out of this world. So yeah, beautiful. And we're not even halfway in. We are halfway in. Alright, so next we have another major, the Temperance in reverse, and this is this chaos that we're coming from. This is how we're learning how to alchemize. We're learning like water and oil don't mix. You know, these two things don't mix, and this is what the Hierophant does. It's like, okay, my values are this and my actions are this. You know, it doesn't mix. It's like, okay, I'm a health freak and I work out every day, but I go to McDonald's. It's like, it doesn't mix. And this is this temperance. You know, temperance is also the guardian angel, the comforter, you know, the Holy Spirit, peace, healing. And when it's in reverse, it's a need for healing. And there is the Four of Swords, and this is this healing, rest, vacation, silence, meditation. You know, this is solitude. I heard that you're not alone. You know, we're not alone. And not only solitude, but silence. Like, you see also that quiet sort of whisper. It's like, we need silence. Silence. The Three of Swords. It's like we need silence and healing, so that way we and in this solitude and meditated state, we can learn how to alchemize this. You know, because we're here in the Three of Swords now. We come from the Three of Swords. We need this Four of Swords. We need this healing. We need this break. It's as if this gust of wind came and I seen the tower, the tower getting struck by lightning. You know, if you look outside the window, this is what's going on out there. And the window's open and the gust of wind comes and all these people blow everywhere and we have a big mess. So perhaps this is like communication, where there's lost communication. It's like, okay, it's like all these pages were numbered 1 to 555. But now that the wind blew, it's like we have all these pages over here, all these pages over here, and now we don't even know what number is what. You know, perhaps some weren't numbered. You know, there's a lack of organization. There's, you know, a mess. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like a lack of security. Perhaps this storm brought us, you know, I see everything a mess. This Three of Swords, this is a heartbreak. So perhaps this heartbreak took us, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, it took our security away from us. You know, it took our home, or it broke a family up, or, you know, the steps to it's as if the steps to this are being severed, perhaps by an outside party. You know, with the High Priestess in reverse, this is not using our intuition, but it's some kind of secrets or something coming out. You know, the High Priestess in reverse, this is information coming out, and this is not, perhaps not wanting to be alone, or perhaps like I really feel like kicking ourselves in the ass because we didn't follow our intuition, especially when it comes to this home, or, you know, maybe we're breaking cycles of heartbreak and family cycles, or genetic heartbreak, maybe family heartbreak. Maybe there's like a mother, let me see. Yeah, it has something to do with family or ancestral cycles breaking, perhaps past lifetimes, with the Six of Cups in reverse. You know, like I said, we're kicking ourselves in the ass for not using our intuition, and it's as if we have like this, you know, when you're picking up something that's dirty or something, or wet, and it's like something like this. So maybe this is some kind of like dirty business, maybe dirty laundry, I heard. But maybe this is a decision that we have to make, and we went against our intuition. Something like this with the Lovers. Perhaps this is a new relationship, or two lovers coming together. This could be the masculine and the feminine coming on under the Spirit. This is putting the green and the yellow together. This is the alchemy. This is the mixing. This is what mixes in the Knight of Wands. He's taking a bold action. You know, we're boldly acting like this Queen. We're acting on, and maybe this is the action on our values together. You know, the masculine and the feminine is like how we feel and how we think, or how we feel versus, you know, what we do. It's like, are we acting how we feel? You know, with the Six of Cups in reverse, like, don't go back. Let's also look at what the Six of Cups in reverse means. Nostalgia, happy memories. All right, in reverse. Living in or romanticizing about the past. Insincere actions. Yep, insincere actions. Manipulation, buying affection or friendship. So I could just say beware of manipulation and romanticizing about the past, because when we're living in the past, or thinking about the past feeling, or how this person did it, or how we used to do it, then it's almost bringing us out of the now, you know. And every time we do that, it's taking our manifestation out. That's why we have to be the Queen of Wands, and that's why I said the Emperor. We're looking at future oriented goals, you know. We're changing our actions to our values, and our values reflect our future goals, you know. So what we're doing today is eventually getting to our goals, you know, tomorrow in the future. But being in the here and now, and this is how. A beautiful reading. I think I will share this. Thank you. Love you. Hit that subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Always, we look at the bottom of the deck. I always do, and I did it this time with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, she's in reverse. When I seen her, she's in reverse. She's so beautiful and earthy. Maybe we do have to let go of something, let go of an action. Maybe the action. Yeah, some action that we do is not aligned with our values. It's like me. Totally not aligned. You know? And then I cut it out, remember?
Cut
Full
it
house.
out. Get out of here.
Jerry,
Cut it
alright.
out.
I love you guys so much.
Come on now, cut it out.
Thank you, cut it out.